When did you secretly ruin someone's life behind their back? When they decided a baseball game was worth more than my daughter's life. I married Jennifer 3 months ago. When I did, she promised me she'd love Lily like her own, and even gifted Lily a promise ring. Well, last Saturday I was flying home from Chicago, 6 hours away, when I got a text from Marionette, Lily's friend's mom. Hey, Lily just fell headfirst onto rocks at the lake house. It's bad. I'm at the hospital. My hands went cold. I called Marionette immediately. What happened? She slipped on the dock. There's so much blood coming from her head. She threw up twice. The ER doctor says she needs a brain scan right away. Where's Jennifer? I asked. I've been calling her for 20 minutes. She's not answering. I called Jennifer. I could hear crowds cheering in the background. Jennifer, Lily's in the ER. It's serious. Can you go down to her? How serious is it? She asked. She's vomiting and bleeding from her head. They need to scan her brain. Where are you? I'm at Mason's, her son's baseball tournament. It's the championship game. He's pitching. I felt my chest tighten. Jennifer, Lily is in the emergency room. Doctors need you there. I know, but the game just started. I'll come when it's over. It's only 90 minutes. 90 minutes? She'll be fine. Head wounds always look worse than they are. The hospital called me at 2:30. It was the doctor. Mr. Harris, your daughter's CT scan shows a brain bleed. She needs emergency surgery immediately, but she's a minor. We need a guardian here in person to sign the consent forms before we operate. It's state law. Can I not consent over phone? I asked. Sorry, sir, but with advancing AI developments, we cannot take over the phone consent anymore. I hung up and called Jennifer again. What now? Lily has a brain bleed. She needs surgery now. The hospital needs you there to sign papers. There was a pause. I could hear an announcer over a loudspeaker. I'm in the second inning. The game's almost halfway done. Jennifer, she could die. Then tell them to prep whatever they need to prep. I'll sign when I get there. Give me 60 minutes. 30 minutes? Mason worked all season for this. I'm not leaving. She hung up. Marionette called me crying at 2:55. They won't do the surgery without an in-person signature. I tried fighting the doctor, but he says if he operates without consent, he loses his medical license. Lily's on the operating table right now, but they can't start. I tried Jennifer again. It went to voicemail. I called the hospital and begged them to do the surgery anyway. The doctor got on the phone. Sir, I understand, but if I operate without guardian consent, I get sued. I lose everything. I have student loans. I have a family. I cannot risk my career. My daughter is dying. I know, and I'm very sorry, but we need that signature. At 3:25, Marionette sent me a screenshot. Jennifer had just posted on Instagram. The photo showed her and Mason holding a trophy, both eating ice cream cones. The caption said, "So proud. Championship win. He earned this." The location tag said they were still at the baseball complex. She was taking pictures while my daughter was bleeding in her brain. Jennifer finally walked into the hospital at 4:10, almost 2 hours after the CT scan. She signed the papers and they rushed Lily into surgery. I landed and immediately started speeding. By the time I got to the hospital at 8:30, the surgery was over. Jennifer had gone home. The surgeon sat me down. "We stopped the bleeding. Your daughter is alive, but there's permanent damage, severe memory problems. She'll have seizures. If we'd operated when the scan came back instead of waiting 2 hours, we could have prevented this." When Lily woke up the next day, she didn't remember the accident. She kept asking me the same questions over and over. 4 days later, I watched Lily have a seizure at breakfast. When she came to, she asked if she could have pancakes. She'd already eaten them 20 minutes before. That's when I opened my laptop. I wasn't just filing for divorce anymore. I was building a criminal negligence case, working with the best lawyers I could afford to put her in prison for 25 years. Jennifer thought choosing a baseball game over saving my daughter's life had no consequences, and I was about to show her how far a father will go when someone destroys his child. Full story on channel linked below.